Thank you for attending our virtual poster titled, Should We Spend Classroom Time Together? A comparison of synchronous and asynchronous remote delivery modalities in an introductory biostatistics course. This work was completed at the University of Kentucky during the fall 2020 semester. During the last academic year, many academic institutions had to shift courses traditionally offered in an in-class setting to an online environment. This shift has highlighted the importance of improving instructional methodologies for online courses. One consideration when offering online courses is the choice to offer the course synchronously or asynchronously. BST 230, Statistical Thinking in Public Health, is an introductory biostatistics course taught at the University of Kentucky with the primary audience of students enrolled in the Bachelor Public Health program. BST 230 provides students with an introduction to statistical concepts that are important for solving real-world public health problems. Topics covered in the course include data visualization, summary statistics, statistical inference, study design and data analysis, and strategies for articulating and evaluating claims using statistical constructs. BST 230 is taught flipped when taught in person. Students are provided with pre-recorded videos to watch outside of the classroom, and class time is used to work on assignments. Students enrolled in one of two online sections of BST 230. One section was taught synchronously and one taught asynchronously. Both were taught by the same instructor. The delivery method of each section was announced after some students were enrolled. Students were given a chance to switch sections, but some had to stay in the asynchronous class because they had another class during the synchronous section. For future semesters, students will know prior to enrolling which section is taught asynchronously and which is taught synchronously. In either case, students were not randomized to the delivery method. When taught synchronously, the online version of the course has students meet and work together on assignments during class time in a virtual environment such as Zoom. The asynchronous version of the online class does not require students to meet when working on assignments, and students have the opportunity to ask questions via email or the discussion board for the course. All course materials, including lecture videos, were the same for each section. Students in both sections took the survey of attitudes towards statistics, pre-survey and post-survey, to assess their attitudes towards the discipline. The possible range of scores for each component is between 1 and 7. Using the 7-point response scale, higher scores then correspond to more positive attitudes. Comparison of change scores were used as the primary determination and difference of the delivery methods. Final project grades were also compared. The survey of attitudes towards statistics contains 36 items that assess 6 components. The survey results found that on average, 3 of the component differences decreased and 3 of the component differences increased. The 3 components that decreased were affect, which is the student's feelings concerning statistics, cognitive competence, which is the student's attitudes about their intellectual knowledge and skills when applied to statistics, and difficulty, students' attitudes about the difficulty of statistics as a subject. Presented here are the mean change scores for each of the delivery methods and the corresponding standard deviations. For each of these components, the change score decreased, and the largest decrease was seen in the synchronous delivery. The 3 of the components that increased were value, which is a student's attitude about the usefulness, relevance, and worth of statistics in personal and professional life. Interest, the student's level of individual interest in statistics. Effort, the amount of work a student expends to learn statistics. Presented here are the mean change scores for each delivery methods and the corresponding standard deviations. For each of these components, the change scores increased, and the largest increases were seen in the asynchronous delivery for interest and effort. The final project for the course provided students the opportunity to apply concepts learned through the course to conduct a survey. Students were involved with the survey from initiation to dissemination and were required to present and interpret the results in a formal paper, which served as the final project. Reflecting on the final project scores, the students enrolled in the synchronous section of the course scored higher on the final project. This can also be seen by comparing the box plots. Thank you for attending our virtual poster. Please email us if you have any questions.